guys, this is Inside the NFL Today. My name is Damon, and we're doing all 32 NFL teams off-season overview, and today we're doing the Philadelphia Eagles. So first I'm going to tell you guys how I thought they did in the 2012 season, what I think they're going to do in free agency, what I think they're going to do in the draft, and finally telling you guys how I think their 2013 season is going to be. So let's start with the 2012 season. On offense, they had some problems at quarterback. Michael Vick threw a lot of interceptions. Their offensive line allowed a lot of sacks and didn't allow enough time for him to throw the ball. That's what led to some of those interceptions and can be blamed for some of those interceptions. What I did like about the offense in 2012 is LeSean McCoy and Bryce Brown. LeSean McCoy had over 4.2 yards per carry and Bryce Brown had over 4.9 yards per carry. Being a starting back, 4.2 yards per carry for LeSean McCoy was actually pretty good, and he ended up getting a lot of yards for the team. Bryce Brown, a backup at that, got 4.9 per carry, which is actually a lot. He came in every once in a while to fill in for LeSean McCoy, and he actually did a really good job while he was in there. I liked what I saw from him, and I'm going to look for us to see more of him in the 2013 NFL season. Now, as far as defense goes, I don't know if I loved what I saw on defense, but I can see where they can improve for the 2013 season. On rush defense, they didn't do a fantastic job, but they weren't one of the worst teams in the NFL. I will look for them to maybe get guys on rush defense, like linebackers and stuff like that, and linemen, in the second and third rounds, maybe even fourth. But as far as pass defense goes, I actually liked what I saw. Their two safeties actually did a lot better job than they were supposed to be. Nobody even knows their names, and they actually did pretty well back there. Their two corners, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie and Nnamdi Asomugha, didn't do a fantastic job compared to what they were supposed to be, but they filled their roles. Nnamdi Asomugha, the Eagles just asked him to cut his contract down, and we'll have to see whether he takes the cut or not. If he takes the cut, he'll stay on the team, and they'll have an okay guy at that second cornerback position, or first if they decide to put him there. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie got cut by the team earlier, and they'll be looking to fill his role during the draft or free agency. So I did like what I saw on offense rushing. I think their O-line can improve, and I think their passing attack will improve once the O-line improves. As far as defense goes, their rush attack wasn't fantastic, and I actually liked what I saw out of their passing defense, even though they don't have Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie this year anymore. As far as free agency goes, they won't be able to do a lot due to their cap room. They don't have a lot of cap room, and unless they cut a huge amount of guys, they aren't going to have much to be able to do anything for a free agency. As far as the draft goes, I think they're actually going to do a pretty good job in the draft with their 4th overall pick. They have a lot of options to go. I think they'll either go Luke Joeckel or Geno Smith if he's there. Now, if they choose Geno Smith, this will be really interesting because their new coach, Chip Kelly, Chip Kelly is going to be able to have a quarterback competition there. And if they choose Geno Smith, he'll be competing with Michael Vick, Nick Foles, and one of the former Oregon quarterbacks. And all 4 of those guys will be able to compete for the starting job, and it could create something really interesting for us to watch all offseason. So I'll be looking to that and see what happens there, and that'll be a large determiner in what success they have in the 2013 season. Now, if they go Luke Joeckel and have the quarterback competition in between 3 guys, Michael Vick, Nick Foles, and the former Oregon quarterback, sorry, I forgot his name, but if they choose Luke Joeckel, I could see this offensive line improving a lot, and therefore improving the quarterback play of whoever they choose to start. Jason Peters, their starting left tackle last year, tore his Achilles very, very early in the season, right before the season started, and he was out all season on IR almost immediately. So whether they cut him or they choose to bring him back will be a decision they make. But if they choose to bring him back, and they draft Luke Joeckel, they'll probably put Luke Joeckel at left tackle because he's an amazing passing and running blocking prospect, and they probably put him on the right. And that leaves the interior. The interior wasn't horrible last year, but it wasn't good. They did pretty good with what they had, which was a lot of no-name players and guys that a lot of people don't know unless you're a really good, deep Eagles fan. And so, in summary, I'm going to say what I think the Eagles will do is I think they'll have an 8-8 season. I think the worst they can do is have a 6-10 season. I don't think they're going to get worse than they are right now. I think they're probably going to improve to 6-10, and I think they're probably going to do a pretty good job with Chip Kelly. So the three factors that I think the Philadelphia Eagles that are really going to largely determine their success is whatever quarterback they choose, how much they improve their offensive line, and how good Chip Kelly's offense and or defense works. So that's what I think about the Philadelphia Eagles. Put in the comments, and that's what I think about the Philadelphia Eagles. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Maybe comment how you guys think Chip Kelly is going to do over there, or who do you think they're going to draft if Luke Jokel and Geno Smith were to drop to them, or do you think they're going to draft the third guy that I haven't talked about? So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video, and come back next video, and we're going to be doing the Detroit Lions. Thanks for watching.